doing today? I hope everybody's doing okay. I can't complain. I'm doing good. The fine Sabbath day is kicking back. We've got rain today, so yeah, probably not going to have many people visiting today, but hey, if any come by, that's more than none, right? But it's been raining all morning. It's just now cleared off a little bit. But I don't know if anybody's going to be coming by or not. Other than that, I'm just kicking back, waiting until Monday, see what Monday brings. Tuesday will bring a paycheck. Hey, Mr. Frankie, you believe that stupid ass Mark Suckbirg from Facebook? They disabled my new account, and there's no post on it. I never even got a warning. You know, most people will get a warning. You violated Facebook policy. You've done this or something. I didn't get a damn warning at all. I didn't get a warning at all. But I do have a screenshot where they say that I've been making posts that's inappropriate. And that account hasn't made any post. That account's almost new and all. So, me and Mark's going around this year or next year, watch. One way or the other. That's just plain stupid. Oh, Michelle, I'm doing good. My new account taken down. Won't give me no freaking reason, no nothing. Nope. Just says it's been suspended for 180 days while they review all the violations I have on it. And there's not one damn violation on the account. Not one damn violation. So, that just shows you how stupid and bullshit that the social media stuff is. You know, either computers and AI and stuff is nothing like what they want us to believe it is, or they're a bunch of freaking idiots down there. So, it's facial recognition. Can't even recognize my face. I got the one part from my account yesterday that got taken down or whatever, and they told me to recover the account. They need to prove who it's me. And they had me go through all this bullshit with facial recognition. Turn left, right, this, that. Every picture said perfect, 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 perfect. At the end, when it says that it couldn't verify that it was me. How the frick is that? 2 minutes, and it's telling you turn left slightly, turn right, and then a little green arrow will say perfect. And it takes a minute to, look at, and then it tells you that they can't tell who you are. And that is stupid bullshit Mark doing. That's screwed up how they let Mark Suckbirg do us on these social media. They're not supposed to be the fact taggers. They're not supposed to be taking down our freedom of speech. None of this shit. But why in the hell is Trump letting this little boy do this shit? Yeah. It's time they take this damn Facebook down. I used to think TikTok was worse, but nah. The worst app on the internet is old Mark Suckbirg and his TikTok. And they're just putting everybody, or his Facebook, they're just putting everybody off on TikTok. The only thing TikTok won't let you do is call people stupid or something like that. But they're way better than old Suckbirg is here. Suckbirg, you can report all these fake accounts and they do nothing. Me, liars that have nothing better to do but to report a cat that there's not even nothing on, and mine get taken down or suspended. Isn't that just stupid? Yeah. But it's okay. Maybe this will help take the trolls down, because just like the trolls, I'm after Mark Suckbirg too. Fuck him. We'll give him some good advertisement here in a week. Yeah, well, they let them make other profiles using my picture, my photo of me, which I have told them that. I've had friends like y'all tell them that, and we all got screenshots, and I got screenshots from my friends. I've still got all them screenshots and shit where they say they didn't violate their community standards or nothing. Yeah. How come anybody else it does, but when it's me or happens to me, it don't violate a community standard? See, it don't make no damn sense, but we're going to have our day. We're going to have our day. Makes no sense to me. I mean, usually if you violate, you'll get a warning, or we're going to suspend this for a week, or we're going to do this for a day or something. Not a damn thing. Just to post that my thing had been suspended. I'm like, what the fuck? Hang on. Let me see if it's still up. I can show you. Oh shucks, they might have unsuspended it. Oh no, that I'm offline. That's why. I was gonna say, damn, it looks like it's there, but that's from earlier. That was in an earlier post, so that's why that was there. Oh, now it says urgent. It's been restricted or something. Urgent, your Facebook account has been restricted from advertising. But see, I wasn't advertising. Oh, your account's no longer suspended. Look at that bullshit. I've got restricted access. But see, I never advertised a damn thing on that. Not a damn thing. So see how that stupid ass Facebook does? They believe idiots that send them things saying bullshit. That's all right. I'm still going to get them. You can now advertise your ads. Personal ad account and effective advertising will return to their previous status. We apologize. But it had nothing to do with ads. It had nothing to do with ads. But I'm back. Look at that shit. They put me through all that stupid bullshit for nothing. Stupid ass. Well, I'm back. Boy, if that ain't just stupid. Well, I'm glad I looked. I would have thought it was still suspended. I've been waiting on an email or something on that one. That came quick. And that's the one that said they couldn't recognize me on facial recognition or nothing. Okay, Facebook's back. My second account, not my normal account. But I'm still gonna mess with Mark. Watch. Oh, thank you, Frankie. I just found that out. But had I not went and turned that phone on and looked, I wouldn't have known, unless you had told me. Hey, Will. Hey, my Facebook's back up. Not my original one. The second one. The original one, I still haven't heard nothing on. And isn't that fucked up? My second one, boom. What, an hour or two? Even after it told me it couldn't recognize my face, it's up. But the one I've had for years, and no reason, no rhyme, no reason, no nothing. No nothing. So, now I still got some good advertisement coming from Suckbirg. Hey, Michael, everything's just great. Hey, I got my glasses on this time. I can see them, Michael. I'm just to let you know. I hope everybody's doing good, enjoying the Sabbath day. I am. Trying to decide whether I want to go to the Book of Giants, the Book of Jubilee, or the Book of Enoch. But I may just redo Enoch another time. I like watching a movie or something. I always catch something the second or third time I didn't catch the first time. So that's why I don't mind rereading the Bible or the books of the Bible and stuff, because Sometimes I catch things I didn't catch before. It's like, oh wow, wait a minute. Surely I'm not the only one that watches a movie and the second time or even the third time you see something different you didn't see the first time. And you're like, wow, I didn't catch that the first time. And like now, I'm watching Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke. I'll probably see something in that I never seen, just not paying attention. So what's up with everybody? Well, I made it over and got gas for the day before it rained, and then I just made it over to the store and back to get something for me and the doggies to eat. Well, the big dogs. The little dogs still have puppy chow. And I made it back before the rain. Laundry, there you go. What are you kids up to? Huh? What are you kids up to? What are you doing? What are you doing? What? What? I got him in a headlock. Ah! Ah! Hi, Bitty. Hi, little Bitty. Hi, little Bitty. Little Betty, 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 Betty. Howdy, Big Stank. Hey, haven't heard from you in a long time. What's up? I think y'all scratch and bite and poke at me and make sores just so you can come back and lick them and heal them up. Vampire dogs drinking my blood. Is that what it is? Huh? Little vampire dogs drinking my blood. Hey, pretty girl. Hi, pretty girl. Hey, pretty girl. Oh, such a pretty one. You're as pretty as your mama. Yep, you're as pretty as your mama. Where are y'all getting this from? No. No. No, 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 no. That's where. There. Yeah, you can go stand over there for a while. It's twice I've taken that away from you. Now you can sit over there where you can't get it again. Ah, you want to do an estimate, Will? That's cool. Oh wow! I hope your dog gets better, man. There's nothing worse than sick kids, sick dogs, sick animals. Period. Well, you thought playing with that old flag was more than that. Yeah, all you had to do was not be messing with that. Hey, shake. Shake. Good boy. Quit digging them flags out. Yeah, go over there and lay down, behave. Tell them, sis, you need to go over there and quit messing with stuff, or I'll keep you in the box. You'll get them timeouts, won't you, Betty? Tell them I'll give them timeouts. Oh, I hear you. I'd much rather be working, Will. Oh, I hear you, man. I hear you. I love my animals as much as I love my grandkids, you know? Um, you know? We're all living creatures. Some louder than others, with high pitch, like Miss Betty here. But we're all living creatures, you know? And, yeah. That's why when the idiots make lies about me being an animal abuser, puppy, you know, that's why it hurts me for someone to put lies like that about me on the internet when it's 1,000% the opposite, untrue so much, you know. Ain't that right, baby doll? Huh. Yeah, you tell him. You tell him. We love each other, don't we? Huh? We just love each other, don't we? Yeah, I open it all the time. You've seen it open before. But normally the sun's coming in or something. But I have it open all the time. I'm surprised you've never seen it open. But I do leave it closed most of the time because well, I keep it closed most of the time because who the hell, you want people looking in your living room window? You know, from over there, I can't see you looking in, watching me or nothing. You know what I mean? So if it's closed, I don't have to worry about what's behind me. I can sit here and see out my window here and watch everything on the cameras and stuff. So most of the time I leave it down and it's for privacy. But no, I put it up all the time. Like if there's a nice breeze blowing through and it's hot, I put it up and stuff like that. Yeah, fuck, I've had it open many times. I don't leave it wide open, but there's many a time that it's been like that. Many a time. But you see the glare it puts in? And the sun ain't out. But there's many a time that's been open like that. Hell, when I drive, I open the blinds. It just puts better lighting. I've always opened the blinds when I went to go drive. I mean, I can see out my side mirrors and everything and whatnot, but still it just opens everything up when you open the blinds. I'll be damned. I mean, I believe y'all, I don't recall, but I guarantee you if you go over video footage over there, you'll see it open whenever it's necessary. It's real hot, or I was parked where glare can't come in through the window, or, you know, whatever reason may be. Hey. What's your problem? She is so damn cute. What are you doing there, Einstein? Oh, Einstein. Where are you going? Where are you going? Gotcha. You got big old paws. The paws are about 2 inches too long. About that much too long. Huh. He don't know what to do with them. They're so long. Oh yeah, well there's no reason to. I don't put it up on my. I don't ever on none of my windows have them all open. You know, all the way open. No. The only reason I have the one on that side open a little taller than this one is so it clears the top of the monitor screen and stuff. Oh, Frank Jack's doing okay. He's sitting down here, well, laying down here. But yeah, he's doing all right. Jack's okay, the kids are okay. Lilu's okay, as she said. Oh, goodness sakes. Well, I think when I get Walmart's money, I'm going to invest in another couch over here, maybe, and a new floor. I'm thinking about it. Let's put it that way. Damn. Hey, let me ask you a question. Request, Frank. Hey, if someone's reported my new, if my new Facebook got reported, can someone that's not on your account, I mean, it's open to the public, so I guess it could be anybody, just go and report it. Well, that'd be kind of bad. Otherwise, out of the 30 friends I've got, one of them is against me and reporting to Facebook. How does Facebook get these reports and stuff on this new account when very, 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 very few people are on the new account? What y'all think about that, Frankie? Bill? Any ideas on that? Could it just be somebody could go to anybody's account, whether they're following them or whatever, and just report it? Maybe they just see it and, you know, start reporting it as inappropriate or whatever. I don't know anything about that damn advertising and shit that just come on there. Oh, they suspended it this morning for 180 days. And I appealed it. Next thing I know, I don't know at what time, but they put it back up. That said I can't, and said something about I could now advertise and this, that, and the other. I've never advertised on it. It's a brand new friggin' account. So I have no idea how or why any of that shit happened. No, Will, it's not friends only. It's open to the public. That's why I was asking that a question. If it's friends only, I would know the answer. That's okay. See, I screenshot all this stuff, and then I download it onto my computer fairly quick, because at Facebook, you give them permission to go in and control your camera and your video. You ever just know you had a photo and you can never find it, it's gone? I learned that years ago. Facebook can delete your photos and your videos. And that's why you always make backups. Just like the recordings I tell people I have, it's not on this phone. I don't want them taking my phone. And that's what they could do if it's evidence, right? That's why I record on another phone. I got a dozen of these. They can take these. I won't miss it until I get it back. But see, that's why you do it on another device. Because if it did get, oh, well, but we're doing the best, we need to get that. Yeah, go ahead, take that one. It's not on this one, it's on that one. And if it's anything good, I've already backed it up onto a flash drive or, one of my computer drives. I could just about put out there that I have Facebook and Walmart joining Troll's team, ruining my mission. I mean, one could look at it that way, huh? The way they're fucking with me on my 2 accounts, Facebook, and the way that Walmart fucked with me for no reason. I could pretty much, that's pretty much a true statement. That Walmart, Facebook, and the Trolls have joined in to take my mission down. That might be just a little stretch, but not much of a stretch, right? A whole lot of discrimination, both on Facebook and Walmart. And both Facebook and Walmart have let other people tell them nothing but lies, and then I have no justice. I don't get to face my accusers or nothing. No justice whatsoever. I get thrown out of Walmarts and stuff and made to look like a criminal in front of people. And I can't be on Facebook, see my old videos, talk to my friends and stuff. Oh, it's one hell of a discrimination case against both of them there, Mr. Will. A big one. Me saying I look for something, buy me a nice home for me and my family. I think we just come across it. I'm going to have to do a little studying. I wonder where I go if I want to file a federal lawsuit, but people are in different states. I shouldn't have to go to the different states. But I'd like to file a class action suit against the Trolls, each and every one of them, Walmart, YouTube, and Facebook, of what they've done over the years trying to, and helping to get my accounts banned and taken down and whatnot for discrimination. I wonder what if there's a court, because, like I say, it's in different states. I'm going to have to check that out. Now, YouTube and Facebook, they're together. They're in California. No big deal. I know that. But I want to incorporate all of them that's involved. And that should be a way to do that. I just need to find out where that court is that I can get to file them paperwork. Oh, exactly. Yeah, every time that I'm thrown out of a Walmart, embarrassed in the store, asked to leave or any of that, and people see it. Yeah, that does. It goes against my character and what I stand for and everything. Oh, they took down my new Facebook, but they put it back up. I'm trying to figure out how I can get YouTube. I know that's Google. I want to get YouTube, Facebook, and the different Trolls in just one big class action suit. And then being from different states, one case. They're all involved in the same thing, the destruction of my mission. And Facebook and YouTube both have enabled them to do it by not taking down slanderous videos that I reported and whatnot, not taking down accounts that are fake and stuff. Me, I can't fart and then Facebook will disable my account. I had to go through all kinds of facial recognition this morning and everything else, and then I guess they opened this second account. But that's just plain bullshit. They don't put them through it. If they did, how the hell did they get the account open then? You know, their facial recognition don't work. Shit, my Jack H. Chapu account, until I showed them a driver's license or an ID that says Jack, it was permanently banned. Now, of course, that's not my name, and I couldn't do that. So, you know, lost forever. Well, I know damn well them stupid accounts they made of me, that's not them. So why didn't they ask them to provide an ID on their account and suspend it until they do? And I've had half a dozen other people report the account, so it's just more than me. And I got screenshots of all that shit. It's been going on for a couple of years. Ever since these trolls have been doing this to me and all. So 4 or 5 years. But that's about the gist of it now. Yeah. Oh, you know, and nowadays it's not quite as bad. But back in the day when I first started, anybody that thought that it was, you know, I was bad or something, man, that deterred a lot of people. But nowadays, you know, it's just, it's all weird. And I want to get on the road right away, but then again, I want it to be the 16th tomorrow. I want to go in there and I want that judge to say $5,000. And I want to come out and tell everybody how damn fair and just the justice system is and how long are we going to have to wait. Then I will drop the case on the 31st and go hire a lawyer immediately to take them on in a big lawsuit. That's exactly what I'll do. Now, see, that all sounds good and all, but why do I need to do that? Why do I need to do that, Ricky? Why can't I be just like any other normal being and have a public page? I shouldn't have to put up with shit like that. I mean, hey, if it's true, fine. But if it's not true, it's not fine. But I'm sick and tired of people telling me how I need to make my life private and can't enjoy the entities that everybody else can. To me, that's why punish me. Why punish other people that, you know, don't want to be on Friends because they don't want them trolling them. They just want to follow me and stuff. You know what I mean? So, no, I don't buy into that at all. All that does is punish me and other people. Not the idiots doing the shit. They say all these, they got all this technology. Well, bullshit. Use it. Use it. You know? But they don't check the complaints or nothing. Oh, eating, I'm doing okay. Oh, Ricky, I thought you was talking about making my account private. You mean just a group page or something? Yeah, I've done that before, but, you know, we all know who my friends are and everything, and heck, most of y'all can hit me up in Messenger or whatnot. But I may make another group chat or page like that, now that you suggested it. Give me a little thinking about it. I was thinking at first you was telling me to just make it a private Facebook instead of, you know, change my account to private. But I think I might have took that wrong. You're telling me to make a group private. I figured that out when you said you belong in all these other groups. Hey, and by the way, people, that's what this is all about. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. Screenshot that, scan that, go to the link in the description at 420gym.com and sign the petition. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. Oh, I hear you, Will. They must set up all day and all night just making stupid fake accounts. Hey, right on. Hello back to you. Hello back to you and your son, my friend. Yes, sir. I just left there. I just left there. I was there all week. I was there all week in Bentonville. I'm in Joplin now. Walmart made a stupid offer yesterday, and I guess they didn't like my counter offer. So we'll be going to court on the 16th unless they call me Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or something with another offer. Right on. Oh, they offered to lift the trespass and give me $500. And I told her, don't even bother insulting me, calling me no damn offers like that or nothing. And I told her I just see you in court. And she's like, well, you don't want to negotiate or nothing? And then that's what I told her, that they could save half the money and just go ahead and give me $5,000 for both incidents. And I wouldn't file the third one that's getting ready to be filed. Yeah. I got to find out what well, I really don't have to, but I don't want to be away where I don't make the 17th. Now, if I look online and find the charges have been lifted, or they call me and tell me I don't have to come to court or whatever, you know what I mean, that the case is dismissed, boom, no big deal. But I'm still going over to file the charge and everything, because they have accused me of it, ticketed me for it, and thrown me off the property when I didn't have the right to. So, no matter what, that case, the discrimination, all that, it's going to hold up. It's going to hold up big time. But that's why I need a lawyer, because I want to find a lawyer that will agree to file it for $4.2 million. No, we're not going to get that kind of money. But man, if I ended up with $420,000, you know how happy I'd be? But with the big money lawyer, if I end up suing Walmart big money, you know what I'm going to do with a lot of that big money? I'm going to fuck with Facebook. You damn right. If I have to, I'll hire a lawyer to go fuck with Facebook and shit. Yeah. And who cares about that? Who cares if Walmart attorneys are watching this live? She's done nothing but lie to me about when she's going to call me back and stuff. You know, saying I tell the truth. And she can watch my live. She can do whatever the hell she wants. What am I doing breaking the law on my lives? What am I saying on my lives that's going to hurt me that she's watching? That's what I need to know. Only if you let them take them. Watch. You know, you'll see what my rights are worth, whatever I settle for, or whatever the judge orders them to pay. I'm trying to be nice with Walmart, but you should know what you know. On the 16th, when that judge finds in my favor, on the 17th, I'll be over in Wichita, Kansas, with big signs saying, "Hey, I'm looking for a lawyer." And give them the big case. See, that hasn't even been filed. None of this stuff would have happened here in Springfield had they not done that. And by what they did in Kansas, they've caused a really major case. And I've got on tape where they admitted that they was in the wrong and untrespassed me. So I don't think I'll have any trouble finding a lawyer at once and all. Me, I'd rather just move on. And you never know. Walmart might wait until the 15th and want to make a deal or something. But it won't be. Right now, they could settle both cases. I have a chance of winning $10,000 and settling all these cases. Okay? I think the judges would at least give me 250 and 250, 2,500, just like they did in Georgia. So that's why I said I would accept yesterday, not today, not tomorrow, not the next day, but yesterday, when she wanted a counter offer. I said, if y'all agree to $5,000 today, lift the trespass nationwide, I would settle. And she was supposed to get back to me, and she didn't. That offer's not good today. That offer's not good tomorrow. That offer's not good anymore. What I have come up with, if she wants another offer from me, is going to cost $420 for every day from now until the 16th if they want to settle out of court. And that's just it. Like, my next offer is going to be, $6,000 whatever. I don't want to do the math, but it ain't going to be $5,000. Then, they're going to owe me $420 for Saturday, $420 for Sunday, and then $420 for Monday, right? So they're going to have to add that in. And each day, if they want to talk to me, fine. If they're watching this like you say they are, well, I'm putting them on notice, aren't I? That I'm going to charge them every day. I'm going to up it $420 in honor of $420. Because I'm ready to just go ahead and get the judgment from the judge. I have every intention of telling the judge, hey, I was done way less wrong, way more, in Georgia. And I don't know why the judge picked $2,500 plus court costs, but I accepted that, thought it was fair at the time and everything, and therefore I'm asking you to double it this time, because obviously they didn't learn the last time. And if you check the records, I'm coming back to court in a couple more weeks over the same thing again. So hopefully he will give me the $5,000. He missed Ricky. Oh, what I miss? Oh. Oh, Ricky, you can't take $5,000 and buy a piece of land, put your RV on. No. If I accept the $5,000, I'm going to help my family out and a friend out with $500 each, and that's going to leave $4,000. $1,000 is going to go into the advertisement stuff I put on the RV about the trolls, and it's going to pay for the lawsuits that I filed from New Hampshire to Indiana and places in between. That will leave $3,000, to put into the mission, maybe put solar in or something. I mean, I like that idea, but no. Now, if I file the big lawsuit, if Walmart ain't smart enough to do this, and I file the big lawsuit, oh, heck yeah, I'll buy me and my family a home. We'll have private land in a home. Because I'll just turn that over to a lawyer. A lawyer's going to try and get everything they can get. But if they don't do nothing at all, I could possibly end up with $10,000, which still ain't a whole lot. But with $10,000, I could take the other $5,000 and put a down payment on some land or something, Oh yeah, 420,000. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. No, I don't think I'm coming back there. I don't see me coming back to Bentonville. I don't see any reason in it. I was there all last week and all. I put how their lawyers was a liar and stuff like that in the windows, and the reason I say that is, she'd tell me, I'm going to call you at the beginning of the week, and you never get a call, and you talk to their snotty ass secretary, and then a day or two maybe you get a call, and yeah, all these times she said that when she's going to call me and never does, Now she didn't lie to me this weekend. She actually surprised me. I told her when she first called me yesterday morning, I don't believe you're going to call me until the beginning of next week. I don't believe it at all. You know, it's going to be just like any other time. And I'll be damned, an hour and a half later, she called me with that stupid proposal. But then again, from her side, it's not stupid. If she could get somebody to sell out that cheap and save Walmart some money, she did her job. But to think that I'm stupid to take that, oh, hell no, lady. Y'all put me through 3 weeks of hell already sitting here in towns that I don't want to be in. Nope. I actually should just, you know, take them for every penny I could get. But I'm still trying to be fair with Walmart. But see, why didn't she have the trespass lifted? What, they're holding that me being trespassed from that store against me to make me settle? Is that it? Why in the fuck haven't they, excuse me, why in the heck didn't they lift the trespass and work the money out in court? See, that's what I really don't understand. My main thing Friday was, look, lady, they need to lift this trespass warning now. So I can go eat, I can get propane, I can use Walmart. Why the hell haven't they already lifted that and worry about the money thing in court? See, it is all about discrimination and it's screwing me over. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Oh, you know. Oh, well, see, I may be back in Bentonville. Oh, hang on. If I go to court on the 16th and I win the judgment, I will be in Bentonville until they pay the judgment. And that could be a month. Because last time, they took the whole month to decide whether they were going to appeal it or not. And I didn't like that. So there's your answer right there. If I win on the 16th, or I get my, you know, the ruling, sometimes the judge will take 2 or 3 days before they rule. They can take it and blah, 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 you know, and then they rule a day or two later. That was what happened the first time. Not just because it was a Walmart case. The case before me, the judge, a lot of times they have, you know, a dozen cases and they take them what they call under advisement. Then later they, you know, look them back over, go through the law, whatever, and they make the ruling on it, which I totally understand. I may not get a ruling on the 16th. The case is on the 16th, but as soon as I get the ruling from the judge, if it's in my favor, yeah, I'll be headed to Bentonville. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. That'd be the best thing to do. Man, I got a lot of places going driving to do this month coming up. Damn. Good thing payday's Tuesday. Hey folks, if you haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you do. If you subscribe and share the channel. I'm no one special. My legal name is 420 Jim. I'm a cannabis advocate. I travel the country. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. We need our weed prisoners free. And we need it federally legal. You know? And that's what I'm about. If you'd like to help me out with that, you can screenshot or scan that QR. Or go to the link in the description at 420gym.com and click on the petition. Please be part of the solution and not part of the problem. And yes, if you don't take a minute to be on that petition, you are part of the problem, along with hundreds of thousands of other people. They just won't take a minute or two to stand up and say what you want done. Prove me wrong. Put your name on it. Prove me wrong. Show me they won't do nothing. But you have to have your name on it to prove me wrong, though. But I know if you get a petition big enough, they work. One got a guy that was doing life without parole. One literally gave a person their life and freedom back. So don't tell me petitions don't work. The only petition that don't work is the one that don't have you and your friends' signatures on it. So whose fault does that make it? The troll's pointed at me. Oh, what a lousy advocate. You can't get this many signatures. What can I do any more or any better to get the message out for people to sign that petition? If anybody can suggest anything, or whatnot, please let me know, because it's all about getting the signatures. But I don't think there's any more that I could do. I've made late breaking news, and I've done, held the first cannabis event at Mount Rushmore, marched on DC. Yeah. What else could you do? I can't make people sign a petition. That's why I say, all cops are bad, because the good ones protect the bad ones. Therefore, that makes them bad. If they'd stop protecting the bad, it'd be great. All you closet smokers and everybody that knows that it's right to release the prisoner, it's right to get it federally legal, won't take the time to be on the petition. And that's beyond sad. That's part of the problem. So, please, people, go sign that petition. It's not glorifying me, help me, nothing. I'm a pot smoker, will be to the day I die. And, I stand on my own. I go to my own hearings, whatever. I was facing 10 years, 2 counts of sales of marijuana. I didn't serve 1 day. They couldn't prove to my jury what narcotic was in marijuana. So who's the dummy there? No, I don't even want to talk about them idiots down there in Texas, Ricky. Just like I told that guy here yesterday that came by. I met him in Texas. They live here now. They moved out of Texas. I think he's from Lubbock. Now, come on. There's late breaking news. There's me in Amarillo on 66. I made all kind of news in Texas. And then everybody wanted to go to that discrimination bullshit. I am so proud that they all jumped on board and stopped that ban. But why the hell won't these same people jump on board and get it federally legalized? So nothing like that can happen again. So Texans are just thinking of Texans. Just like these other people, they just think of themselves. And that's what's bad. And that's why it hasn't been done all across the nation or nothing. Because people think about themselves. They don't reach out like I do. I think of everyone. Comity law. What's good for one is good for all. Yeah. A lot of people don't even know about comity law. But it says what's good for one is good for all. So, 5-6 years ago, all the states fighting for themselves. Okay. But I kept trying to tell people, you got to band together. Look, it's still stretched out. And there's more states now that's got it legal than not, don't they? But we still don't have it done. They all think normal's going to help. Normal ain't going to do a damn thing except try and write a bunch of stupid laws. They've had many years to get it done, and as soon as it's legal across the board, federally and whatnot, they get no more donations. Poor lawyers don't get no more money for free. Hey, stupid. You can go make another fake account and bug someone else. Nobody cares about your stupid ass comments. The stupid one has showed back up. I don't know what we got going on right now, Ricky, that a lot of people ain't talked about. I ain't heard no one else talking about. Pharmaceuticals wants the patent. Pharmaceuticals is pretty much demanding the patent and the rights on cannabis. And they wanted to criminalize it federally. Look how that did Texas, how stupid that did Texas and all. Decriminalization means it's still illegal. We shouldn't have it. We won't be able to grow it or nothing. And we agree to pay a fine. That's decriminalization. No, the Fed should have absolutely nothing to do with it. Amen. Amen. Well, same with our president. Same with our president now. Yeah, but we got to hold Trump to that one. Wasn't Trump the one that said that he was for making medicine, this, that, and the other? And now he still wants to keep that, and they're thinking about giving it to pharmacists. Bullshit, see? Just like Trump says he's a Christian. Bullshit. Cannabis is called cannabosum. It was in the anointing oil. There's not a real Christian on this earth that can say cannabis is bad. They can say smoking is bad. But anything other than that, they're liars. Totally liars. But the only reason smoking is bad is putting the smoke in your lungs. Getting the euphoria or the high off of it is not bad whatsoever. Because what did God give me that plant for? Meat. To eat, right? Show me where it says that I'm not supposed to apply heat to my meat. Soon as I cook that cannabis, whether it's a stew or whatever, soon as I apply heat to that plant, I've activated it and made an euphoria. So tell me how God didn't want us to use cannabis? He gave it to us as meat. And he didn't say, hey, don't heat that stuff up, you know. But yes, to smoke it and put it in our lungs like I do it all, I'm destroying the temple of God. Am I wrong with doing that and all? Yeah. But nowadays, eating all this processed garbage, we don't know what they're putting in it and whatnot, and breathing this air and all the chemicals they put in it, is way worse than smoking a little bit of cannabis. Oh, I'd love to. Mr. Trump wouldn't like to have a tweet account with me and whatnot. There's a couple things I'd like to. I mean, hey, I respect a lot of the shit he's doing. I like the country right now a lot better than I did the last 4 years and all. Got a lot of respect for the guy in a lot of ways. But I've lost a lot of respect in ways too. I thought he was a very smart man and everything. But this shit not standing up for the rights of cannabis, he's totally wrong. And if he'd start using the real news and the real name, yellow journalism, instead of fake news, he could help do that. But that's why he uses the name fake news. They don't want it to go all the way back to where William Randolph Hearst named cannabis marijuana. That's how yellow journalism started. Fake news. That's exactly how it started. But they don't want you to remember that. They want to rewrite history and everything on that. And like I say, he gave us every herb bearing seeds. They want to genetically modify everything and take it away from God. Most of the plants and stuff we have on this earth, especially this pot and stuff now in those dispensaries, it's not of God. It's of man. Oh, Hearst was beyond evil. Right on, right on. I've never had the poppy. Oh, absolutely he is. Well, him and his relatives and his family, just like the Rothschilds and all the others, you know. You know, Trump wanted to do something great for this country. Stop that 80-plus year lie of cannabis and hemp. Screw this stuff. Bring us back hemp fuel. Henry Ford built the car that ran on hemp and was made of hemp. All of our oils and paints and stuff back in the day was made of hemp oil. We don't need nowhere near the petroleum they tell the world we need. Hemp fuel, when we burn it in a combustible engine, comes back as fertilizer. Petroleum comes back as acid rain. You know? Hempcrete. It's fire retardant, mold resistant, and everything. You know? Anything made of wood or plastic can be made of hemp. That's why it's illegal. Why do you think 10 years now everybody's been fighting for bud? How many people have been fighting for hemp fuel and stuff like I have? I mean, there's a few. There's a few. Not just me. I'm not saying that. But why in the frick, out of 10 years, we haven't seen one gas station serving hemp? We haven't seen no paint products or anything derived from the hemp seed oil. You know? All these big marijuana grows and whatnot, man, they screw us all the time. All they want is the bud. But you know, everything on that plant is usable. Not just the bud. It's the stock, the roots and everything. It's got a lot of stuff that's really wonderful and powerful for us. But most of it ends up in the damn trash. Thank you, brother. Nah, I just, this has been 11-year mission of mine, and I'm just, I learn more and more and more and more, and cannabis brought me back to my Lord and Savior. That and the Book of Enoch. Yeah. Go smoke a fat one and read the Book of Enoch. Oh yeah, you'll understand. You'll understand religion. Always knew I wasn't on no damn spinning ball going through the world. I knew the sun and the moon moved, not us. And I just knew that. But yeah, smoke a ball and read the Book of Enoch. Well, it explains a lot of things. Nephilims, giants, how the tides, the moon, all that works, and the portholes and the four corners of the earth. And I was talking one day about that, and a guy put on here, oh, scientists can pinpoint the four corners. You cannot pinpoint four corners on the globe. Oh, I'm glad that I met you too. I'm glad I met y'all too. The good Lord brings me around to meet lots of wonderful people. Yeah, I just finished the Book of Enoch, chapters 1 through 5. I just finished it night before last. And I may go back through it again, but then again, I may go through the Book of Jubilee or the Book of Giants. I haven't read the Book of Giants yet. But there's like a dozen that they left out. I don't know them all. I think there's the Book of Giants, the Book of Mary, and a couple more. But, yeah, the Book of Enoch is what brought me back, and can convince me 1,000% in my mind, my heart, and my soul. And there's people out there that tell you, oh, you don't want to read the book. Man, just the fact they left it out of the Bible should tell you got to go look at it. The Book of Jubilees, it'll tell you about the calendar. See, man screwed the devil. This is his world. They screw you every way they can, but that's why you're supposed to be reading the Bible and stuff. It tells you don't be fooled. Well, we're already fooled. Everybody that's going to church tomorrow instead today was fooled. Every damn one of them. My brother, I asked him, I said, when do y'all have church? Because he's a Baptist preacher. On Sunday. Why? Sabbath, Saturday. Well, I know that, but people... Well, that don't make it right. It don't make it right because that's what, but it don't make it right. Now, will his congregation, that be held against him? I don't know, but it should definitely be held against the pastor. All he has to do is set his flock straight and say, we're supposed to be here the day before. See, man changed their calendar. They changed everything. It used to be 13 months with 28 days in each month. But they thought that they could play gods and change this, and nobody pays no attention or cares. Oh, they can do that. You're telling me that Yahweh come down there and told me, hey, it's okay, man. You go ahead. Even though I put the days and the months on a turtle and everything, you just go ahead and change what I did. Yeah, I don't believe that for 1 minute. Not for 1 minute do I believe that. So many people are bound going straight to hell because of the deception, and it's easier to believe what someone tells them to seek and to find. And it's a real shame. It's a real shame. But we're warned is all I can say. We are warned. Hey, I'll tell you something else that makes sense. And this is where a lot of people think I'm nuts, and I really don't care. They think I'm nuts because I know we're not on a spinning ball. Hang on. Remind me, I was going to tell you. Hey, stupid one that just posted that. Why is it any of your business if I sued my brother or anyone else? You're showing your stupidity. And duct tape can't fix stupid, so getting rid of you can. Damn, now I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, well. See, that's them demons. They come after you, you know. If the closer you come to the Father above, the more them demons are going to attack you. And that's why people don't understand life. You know, I'm doing all this, and why did I lose why this happened, and why this? It's not God. It's Satan and his demons. Okay? Take my trolls, for instance. Do you think he's going to waste any of the demons' times to mess with them? No. No. They're already doing that. They all are already on a path straight to hell. They don't care nothing about our Lord and Savior, nothing at all. So that leaves all these demons to come after the people that are trying to change. Me, I've changed my life. Me, hopefully, with talking with people, if they want to ask what, I can help change their life and bring them to a path. See, we are the threats to the demons. And that's why the closer you get to the Father, the more the demons torment you and all. You know? And see, I have that understanding. And I realize that. I've seen it happen. Just over the last 5, I've seen it happen, you know? And these demons are just so mad at me that they can't break me that it's not funny. No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that about Kodak. Oh, sure you can. Hey, if you go to my website, 420jim.com, there's a contact. You can send me an email through that, and I'll have your email or whatever. But yeah, you know, yeah, you're more than welcome to send me an email, whatever. Oh, yeah, I know about the spinning ball, but I don't remember what I was going to say after that. A big old spinning ball hurling through the earth. Yeah, special kind of stupid there. Oh, heck, it's been an hour already. Damn, time flies when you're having fun, folks. Hey, Frankie. Was Frankie? Yeah, Frankie was here. How many subscribers do I have now on YouTube? Anybody see? Is it still at 777? I love that. 777. That's a sign, if you ask me. And it's still 777? That beats the heck out of 666 any day of the week. See, I was only at 666 for what? Maybe an hour or two a day at the most? I don't even think that. But 777, I've been at for at least 24 hours. Oh, goodness sakes. A few minutes, there you go. Yeah, oh yeah. That's why I'm saying eating is kind of funny. I was only at 666 for minutes. But I've been at 777 for over a day now. I like it. But I don't think you was here eating. You know why the trolls are probably still doing this? They are so damn mad. And see, of course, they said they had a video, whatever, or tape something to prove their bullshit, but of course it's never surfaced. And then finally he admits in one of them that he can't produce it, he lost it or whatever. But I was getting rid of the RV. I was going to go live with my family. They had a house We didn't want to keep it in storage, paying for it. And first thought was to sell it on eBay. Okay. Well, a person, I used to think it was Scott Winslow Albert himself that done it, but it's one he knows. It's not Bryson. Bryson would told the truth about it, and Bryson said that he didn't do it. So it was someone that Scott Winslow Albert knew, or him, or he used someone else's computer, whatever. It don't matter. What matters is, okay, all they wanted was the mission to end and everything, right? You know what I'm saying? So why the hell would they interrupt the auction to where I didn't sell the cannabis at the time? They kept bidding themselves up. The first day or two of the auction, it's cool, and a lot of my people were following it and whatnot. And it did actually get up to where it met the reserve. So it would have been sold. How much? I don't know. But the reserve had been met. So I was committed to selling it and everything, for even if it was that price or higher. And the next day, I'm getting these, hey man, you're making a lot of money, this, that, and the other. And I look and it's like up at $30,000. I'm like, oh, bullshit. And I go looking, the bid before that was $28,000 by the same person. And the bid before that was $25,000 by the same person. Oh man, I'm like, how in the fuck could eBay let somebody do that? So yeah, I got a hold of eBay and whatnot, and the auction ended. They gave me my money back and everything, but see, that was the power of the Lord above, because 2 months later, they sell the house out from underneath my family, and none of us had a place to go. I didn't no longer have an RV because I gave it to a veteran named Tom in Topeka, Kansas. Guess what? When he found that out, he calls me up, and the second time he tells me, hey, come get your motorhome back. Get back on the road. He's not done with you. That's just what I did. But see, had them trolls not had such a hard-on for me and whatnot, kind of like that security guard at Walmart a couple weeks ago, if he didn't have such a hard-on to try and fuck with me, he may have had me arrested from the Kansas one, Wichita, Kansas. I don't understand how in the world me and my dogs didn't get arrested on that first property. And they threatened to arrest me on the second one. Because the first one, wasn't that trespass in effect and everything on that one too? See? But that's just the good Lord looking out for me. Because the second Walmart had no problem finding out that I had been trespassed in Kansas and couldn't be at a store and was subject to arrest if I was there and all. Why didn't the first one? That security guard that was so damn mad at me, the black guy in the stand stood, I'm 6 foot, whatever. Just like the auction. It was a good Lord. It was a good Lord watching out for me. I know that in my heart. That's the only reason I had this RV back. I mean, if I had sold it on Facebook, eBay, I don't think the person would have gave it back to me. Now, I probably would have had money to buy another one or something, but I would have never seen this again. Uh-oh, I've got a call from Walmart lawyer, so this is going to go on mute, but stay with me. Stay with me. Well, I didn't take this offer. It did go up. Didn't go up nowhere near enough. Hang on, let me rename this. They doubled their offer. They basically doubled their offer. I think she said 1,000 for both stores. That might have been 2,000. I don't know. It's either they're either offering 1,000 or 2,000. I think it was 1,000 to cover both stores, but I don't want to say that was it and be wrong. So somewhere between 1,000 and 2,000, and I told her no. But I told her, and figure $420 each day that I wait up into court, and whatever. Well, how can you, I said, look, let me go back to Bentonville and let me explain to them. Every day that you make me sit and wait to go to court or something, I'm charging $420. I'm losing signatures. I'm losing going across the country and stuff. What do you mean? Explain it. I think it's worth the $420 a day. I can't go to Walmart. I can't shop. You haven't lifted your trespass. You know what I mean? So, and I said, I tell you what, seeing you called me today on a Saturday, I'll start it come Tuesday. You call me Monday and say they accept the $5,000, we'll keep it the way it is. Because you called me today, and I was really not expecting that. And they didn't know that I was going to, do that. But you tell them that the only offer I'm interested in, period, is $5,000. We end everything. I get my letter. Now, every day after Monday, if they want to come to me, it's going to cost them an additional $420 per day. And she said, okay, I'll get with them and whatnot, and I'll call you back Monday. So that's where we are on the Walmart. Wow, I wasn't expecting a call today. And see how I like to be fair and all? I mean, I could have been and said, no, we're, 6,000, whatever, come Monday and whatnot. But because she actually took the time to call me on a Saturday and all, which that means a lot in itself, yeah, I'm willing to give them a couple more days. Pat myself on the back for that one. Hey, thank you, Eaton Beaver. Thank you. I appreciate you, and it was so cool meeting you and your son, and I appreciate the donation, I really do. You're one of the only people in Bentonville, Arkansas that come by. Probably the only one that donated. Yeah. So, but I told her, I said, well, I'll just, because she wants to explain to them why I'm going to go up $420 every day they don't accept the offer. To me, it's obvious. I'm sitting here going to Georgia, waiting on the damn lawsuit instead of traveling to Florida and stuff. I mean, it don't take an Einstein to figure that out. But I'm thinking Monday or Tuesday, we might come to a settlement. Because so far they've at least doubled the offer. It may have been more. It may have been $2,000, 1,000 a store. But I'm thinking she only meant one, because when she first told me the first one, the 500, she made it a point to tell me that was for both stores. And I keep telling her, you're forgetting this third one. Yeah, the one I haven't filed yet, the one I got to go find a lawyer for. And see, I don't have to throw that one in, but I'm willing to throw that one in. I'm willing to wipe the slate and go on, you know what I mean? Hey, are y'all still able to comment, or y'all hearing me or anything, or am I talking to space? Nobody told me the phone call. Frankie, anybody? Oh, okay. I didn't know. I didn't get no reactions whatsoever. Hey, but that says, don't that say something for them to call me on a Saturday though? And I will. I mean, I'm only 60 miles from Walmart. I'll go back there Monday. Well, I'll wait till Tuesday when I get my check. But I'll go there Tuesday. They can give me a letter and decide what they want to pay me when I get there. Works for me. uh, Works for me. That's amazing. Like I say, I never knew lawyers did the weekends, so she must be a very busy lawyer. And I appreciate the fact she called me instead of waiting to Monday. So I think, in fairness, giving them this one more shot, $5,000. Let's do this. Let me go about my way and all. Because you called me, this weekend to be a freebie. But and the main reason, it's an incentive for them not to stretch it out another week or two. You know what I mean? To me, that's what it is. Not it's an incentive not to stretch it out. Just say you're not going to settle. Let's wait till the 16th and see what happens. Hey, give me a second. I need to put some liquid in my thermos here. I know last time I sued Walmart, that lady in Georgia, and I asked her to tell the corporation something for me, she never would. Like the fact I was coming to collect my money. I'm like, what, she didn't tell you? No. Damn, that's a heck of a lawyer. What do you say, Betty? What do you say, Betty? My baby Betty. You're such a good girl. Where's my baby Betty? Oh, well, anything else anybody want to chat about? I'm glad y'all could be here to not listen to the Walmart call, but at least you got the update on it, before anybody else did. They called, and I'll try and listen to tape, because I think she said they offered me $1,000. I don't think she said $1,000 per store. I think she said they upped it to $1,000 for both stores. Or she could have said per store, but let me go back and hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
Oh, hey, how you doing? I didn't know you worked the weekends. I got work on the weekend.
Just for me.
Hopefully you're having a nice weekend wherever you are. No, because once again, I haven't been able to go to Walmart to do a damn thing, so that sucks. I mean, I know they're a little bit bullshit about the money, but $20.
Oh, I was wrong. I was wrong. Can y'all hear me now? I did mute the mic, but I turned it back on. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yes. 2,000. 1,000 per lawsuit and a letter from Walmart. So the offer went from 500 yesterday to 2,000 today. They're getting there. They're getting closer. They're getting closer. So I officially turned down $2,000 and a letter. So that would help. I mean, man, that would be good to have $2,000. You know, it would help. But yeah, no. I'm not going to take a penny less than $5,000 for both suits. And after Monday, I'm going to do the $420 per day, or just wait for court. I would have done that, except she called me today, and I didn't expect that. That threw me for a loop. And the only reason that I'm extending it, because this way, she has a chance to tell Walmart, hey, if we don't accept this today, his next offer is going to be $420 more, and the day after that it's going to be $840. The next day after that it's going to be $1,260, and eventually, you know, he's not going to be negotiating because it'd be higher than the court limit. So there we go. Anybody got an opinion on it? Come on, let's hear y'all's opinion. Anybody got an opinion on it? Y'all think I should stick to my guns? Do you think I should have took the $2,000 and ran? Or I mean, anybody got an opinion on anything? You should be able to hear me. Frankie, none of y'all can hear me? I thought y'all said you could. Or is that a fake Ray? Well, I guess it's time to end it then, because my microphone's on. What? So, no one can hear me? I guess not. Well, folks. Oh, okay. Ray, Frank says he can hear me. I'm sorry. I did turn you off earlier, but I turned you back on. That might have been an old message, whatever, I don't know. But yeah, my microphone's on and everything. So yeah, if you can't hear me, I'm sorry. But Walmart just offered me $2,000 plus the letter of being welcome back. I wasn't expecting today's call. That's twice now she's blown me away. You know what they say, third time's a charm. Third time's a charm. They went from 500 to $2,000. That was a $1,500 increase. You know what I mean? We're not very far off of them saying that they go ahead and pay the $5,000. I've got a pretty good feeling about it. I got a really good feeling about it. Now watch them hit me in a weak spot and offer $4,200. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it though. I couldn't do it. 5,000 is the less I want to take, and I'm using 1,000 of it to help my family and another friend. So yeah. Well, heck, I mean, that just kind of made my whole day. Except, like I say, I'm looking forward to going to court though, and if I get the $5,000 plus court cost judgment, I don't think they're going to make me wait in Bentonville a month while they decide whether they're going to appeal it or not. Because my signs will say I'm here till they decide whether they're going to file the appeal or not. And if they're going to file it, well, I'll stay around for it. If they're not, pay me off and let me go, you know. Stand off at Walmart Corral. So nobody had nothing to say about the new offer or anything. Good, bad, and different. I'd been a hell of a lot happier if it had been $5,000, but actually I thought she was telling me that they weren't going to do nothing, you know. So it took me by surprise, the whole call. Took me by surprise. But let's have a celebration bowl. Well, my friends, anybody got any comments, questions, or concerns before I get out of here? If so, now would be the time to make them. Please subscribe and hit all notifications. Scan that QR, get on the petition, go to the link in the description at 420gem.com. Hang on, let me... Frankie, that ain't nothing for what I've been through. Nothing at all for what I've been through. Nah. Nope. I'm giving up a really, 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 really big lawsuit. You know, if it was just these two little ones, yeah, okay. If the deal was we're just settling the two little ones, okay. But I agree not to sue her over the Kansas City trespass with a big lawyer too. So, to me, that's the difference. You know what I mean? If it was just the little ones here, oh, I'd accept a grand and each in a letter. I'd do that in a heartbeat. Now, if Monday she wants to do that, but see, she wants that one thrown out. That's the biggie. That's the biggie. The discrimination one and all. That's the biggie one. You know, the ticket and threat of going to jail for trespass. I'm facing a court. I'm still facing a court hearing on that and everything. You see what I'm saying? That hasn't been resolved. Okay. With my settlement and my agreement, I'm agreeing to settle everything. So, no, $2,000's out of the question to settle everything. Now, if that just settles the little cases for the bullshit that they did to me there, and it don't settle the actual trespass from Walmart thing that was done in Kansas, yeah, I'd do that. But see, they want to include all of them. This will satisfy discrimination of any kind from, you know, the day we settle back and all. I can't take them to court for nothing, you know, once I settle. But see, I'm not willing to throw away a case I haven't filed yet. But if they take my settlement, I have promised them that I will not file that other case or nothing. That we squash everything. And I'm sure they will write the paperwork up to that. I mean, I'm a man of my word, but, you know, I would expect them to write up all the paperwork for that. See, that's the whole thing. $2,000 on the small claims, okay. Well, $2,000 in my court costs back would be good. But to throw out that one that could buy my family a house, nah, it's going to cost them a little more. I'm throwing away everything I should be getting because of all the humiliation over the years that they've done to me and all. So I think I'm doing them really good by saying, no, let's just do the $5,000 $5,000 and everybody's happy. Hell, they get that back in half of my mission. You know, before I get to DC, they have that $5,000 back. But, and you know, if I'd been offered a couple weeks ago, I probably would have done it then with all of it, you know. But making me wait these couple weeks and stuff, yeah, nah. They need to be consequences to what we do. And I think $5,000 is really good. And I think they're going to implement more things to make sure when they say people aren't trespass, they mean it. Hopefully they give that kid that listened to the trolls bullshit that got him in trouble a little bit better training. And I look at it like this. There's nothing saying that Monday I couldn't say, okay, I'll take the $2,000 and whatever, which I'm not going to do. But you know what I mean? I don't feel bad about turning it down at all. I hope they wait until Tuesday and I can tell them 5,420. Actually, I'd love them to settle it. I'd love them to sign the paper, and I'd love to get my ass down to Florida to see my family. Central and southern Florida right now today is flooding, they said on the internet. So I'm hoping for, but my family's lived there all their life, so they know how to, they've been through hurricanes and stuff, so. But I'll be praying for everybody down in Florida and everywhere we have all this bad weather. I'm so happy, so very happy. Well, my friends, catch me back here at 7 p.m. tonight. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Subscribe to the channel. It don't cost nothing. Have the notifications turned on, and if something happens, I get another call, whatever, you know. I will keep you all updated best I can. Remember, it's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand, and if we try, we can all get along. My dogs love you, I love you, and Jesus loves you. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you this evening.